Good day, everyone. I will be going to give my insights about the book review on Verity by Colleen Hoover. It is a mind-bending, fiendishly smart whirlwind of a novel. When you reach the very last page of the Verity, a compelling psychological thriller, you will be forced to reevaluate everything you have previously held to be true. Just enough hints are provided for us to reasonably question i- if Verity's gloomy manuscript is fiction or fact, recording what actually occurred in the book. Verity examines both the favorable and unfavorable manifestation of these dynamics as they relate to sex and love, the two major subject elements in the book. To illustrate how physical and emotional attachment are inextricably linked, the book, for instance, offers numerous scenes of sexual activity. Sex is a significant aspect of both the romantic relationship in the book, from Verity to Jeremy and Jeremy to Lowen, which is in line with the strong emotional ties present in both. As a noteworthy contrast, Lowen's relationship with Corey was exclusively created on sex and was brief because there was no deeper emotional connection. As soon as Corey understood that Lowen wasn't the real life Lowen, he realized they weren't compatible. Therefore, the novel suggests that while a sexual relationship does not always result in an emotional attachment, it frequently does. Verity is a book that is worthwhile to read, in my opinion, after listening to the book discussion group. Once I start reading it, I don't think I'll grow bored, and that's a very good indicator of an author's ability to keep people interested. I get the impression that it is simple to read, yet Hoover creates a genuine dread as the reader gets to know Verity through her own words. When you start reading this book, it seems like it will be very tough to put it down once you've started. Particularly, Verity's written sections are incredibly captivating. You'll get the chills from it because it's so unsettling and spooky. Verity is certainly not a romance. Therefore, I appreciate that they provided cautions before reading it. Be sure to read the trigger warnings before starting this dark, frightening, and twisted book because it contains explicit abuse depictions. I concur most with the blog because it provides more details and more understandable than the discussion video. If I were to alter the story's conclusion or ending, I would do it by giving it a different twist and making sure that my reader would learn a lot as a result of reading the book. Verity's husband has made her a victim, and I will make sure that Verity can stand up for her female rights. It also acts as a reminder to us to carefully consider who we are going to marry before making that decision. By informing the authorities of Verity's husband's abusive behaviors, I'll change the ending and ensure that he will serve his sentence in a jail cell. Women nowadays should speak up for their rights and not allow others to mistreat them, not only for women, but this goes for everyone also. Verity finally admits to lying when Jeremy confronts her. Then, while Jeremy assaults Verity, Lewin first urged him to stop, but she later gives him advice on how to make it appear as tough it would an accident. Verity is murdered because Lewin taught Jeremy how to kill Verity so that it would appear as that he choked on her own vomit. And I believe Lewin take responsibility for her killing and death. That's all. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have learned something.